Daily planners are a core part of most planning systems, but it's no secret that I don't use one. And I don't think most people need to either. But hold on a sec, before you grab your pitchforks, I do have a couple of very good reasons for saying that. And all I'm asking is that you at least hear me out. First of all, we need to think about what the purpose of a daily planner actually is. Then, how to determine if you need one. And if not, what you should be using instead. Let's jump right in, guys. First up, let's talk about the purpose of a daily planner. What is a daily planner useful for? Long daily task lists. Almost every daily planner has a good section for those long daily lists that you need to make. If you need to time block out your day, it is also great for that. It's wonderful if you're someone who has a lot of appointments and you need to put that in your daily time slots instead of time blocking. And it's also great for meeting notes. So if in your job you have, say, meetings every single day and you want a dated page to keep those meeting notes on and be able to refer back to, if it's not too many notes and it can fit on the page of your daily planner, that's a great place to reference back to those notes. Of course, some people also use a daily planner as like a journal or a memory keeper, but we're going to stay a little bit more on how you need it to run your life for your productivity. So now that we've talked about what the main purpose of a daily planner is, those things that it's really crucial for, let's touch on how to determine if you need a daily planner in your life. First, let's talk about when you don't need one. If your weekly planner works for you in making all your appointments stand out, all your big tasks you need to get done, and it lays out that map of the week for you, then you may not need a daily planner. So if your weekly planner is working for you in that instance, and you don't feel like you don't need time blocking in your day, you don't need a lot of appointments written down in your day in time slots, you don't specifically have those needs, then what would you use instead when you have a long daily task list? Well, let me simply bring up that you would use a notebook. Notebooks of all different sizes, shapes, bound, unbound are my absolute favorite for my daily task list. This is a Becky Higgins notebook that is now only sold at Deseret Book online. I will link that down below, but I have an awesome video of all my favorite daily list notebooks. So notebooks that are my absolute favorite for making your daily lists in. If you don't need a dated daily planner, these are perfect for just making your task lists. You can write out them in any order. If you end up needing more than one page, then you have as many pages as you need. If you need to start your list over for the day, you have room for that. There's just so much flexibility in using a notebook for your daily. So as long as you have that dated weekly planner, the doors are really open for any notebook you want to use for your daily. And I'm not going to go through all those options here because like I said, I've already made a video on that. But this little size of notebook and my Planner Perfect A5 notebooks are probably my very favorite for making my daily lists in. And in these notebooks, I usually am doing my triage method in there. I did a whole video about my daily triage method for my tasks. I did make this download, which you can buy in my download shop. A lot of times I do just write it in whatever notebook I'm using for my daily list at the time. Right now, I'm in my Planner Perfect. I will also link my triage method video, which explains this whole download. It really is the only thing over all these years, and I am 48 years old, you guys, that has helped me to clear my mind and then also only focus on the next 3 most important tasks. It's helped me get more done in my day, feeling calmer than anything else has, this simple little method. So that is what I like to use in my notebooks. I do pull out the printable a lot too. It's probably like half and half lately if I'm in my notebook or if I'm on this daily download printable. Just depends on like what kind of day it is. Once again, the video all about this will be linked down in the description. So if you're not using a daily planner, a favorite notebook or journal works perfectly for those daily lists. Now that we've covered maybe when you don't need a daily planner, let's chat about when you do need one. If you need a dated daily page almost every day, then you need a daily planner. If you need to pre-plan out your days ahead, if your weekly planner does not work for you, or if a daily planner is your only planner. And I do know there's a group of people, a good amount, where your daily planner is your only planner, especially where in planners like the Erin Condren, that it comes with your week at a glance. You can more easily make that your only planner. When a daily planner is your only planner, of course you need it. But even if it's not your only planner and you're just someone who needs to pre-plan out things on a dated daily page, then you need your daily planner. If it is your work planner, you need your daily planner. I know a lot of people who use their daily planner as their work planner and their weekly planner for their personal, and then they just have a notebook for all those personal lists. But their daily planner really runs their 9-to-5 job, their work tasks, and keeping that separate from their personal weekly planner. It leaves lots of room for you to record all your daily to-dos at work, what you got done, the meeting notes. I think that is one of the best uses for a daily planner, is using it as a work planner and keeping it separate from your personal. Of course, that all depends on what kind of job you have, what your personal life is, and everything else that you've got going on in that season of your life. Now, I also want to show you that sometimes I do pull out a dated daily planner and use it because I have all these amazing planners sitting on my shelves. So I do pull them out. I do use them. I do test out all different layouts and different ways of using them. But I would say the majority of the year, like 75% of my year probably, in the past couple years has been done just my dailies in a daily notebook. If you want to check out some daily planners after watching this video, you're like, I actually do need a daily planner and I would like to check those out. I have a whole playlist of daily planners, all different kinds, all different price points, bound and coiled. I also have a top 5 daily planners that I do every fall. So that's just from the end of this last year, my top 5 daily planners. And a really fun video in which I planned the exact same day so you can see how events and tasks look, and 11 different daily planners. That video became really popular because it helps you see how the exact same day, the exact same timed events and tasks look planned in a lot of different daily planners. So we'll link that video down below for you too. And if you're like, well, this video helped me determine I don't need a daily planner. Those other 2 videos that are so popular with helping people out, I've done in the weekly planners too, and we'll link that down below. All right, guys, that wraps us up for today. I would love to hear your thoughts on daily planners in the comments. Please share if you're using a daily planner right now, and if you are, what you're using and what you're using it with, like what weekly planner you're using it with, or if you're just using a notebook, or you just make your daily task list on a notepad. I would love to hear how you are triaging your days. Now let's all take a deep breath together. You guys, remember to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Go drink some water, sit still for a little bit, and bonus points if you can sit still in nature and hear the birds singing and watch the leaves rustle. Right now outside my window, some birds are singing very loudly. Even though it's in the afternoon, they are still going strong out there. Whatever is pressing on you, it won't be forever. Just handle those things day by day, one thing at a time, and remember what's the most important in life. Thanks for being here with me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.